It's your boy, the Radical Latino. Welcome back to another video. Remember, guys, I have a podcast. Link in the description down below. These YouTube stories that I'm going to be putting out there will not be included on my podcast. So, if you guys want to listen to other things that I won't be including on YouTube, just check out my podcast link down below or go to the playlist on my YouTube channel. Now, let's get into it.
Tonight, almost 3 months after 26-year-old Botham Jean was shot and killed in his own apartment by off-duty police officer Amber Guyger, a grand jury has returned an indictment of murder.
Yup, Amber Guyger gets indicted by a grand jury for murder. That's right. So this grand jury came to the decision and even decided that this was murder. The DA of Dallas even thought this was murder.
You know, 9 out of 12 members of the grand jury had to come to this decision to indict Amber Guyger on murder. Speaking with District Attorney Faith Johnson after this decision was handed down, Johnson says she believed from the onset of this case that this was a murder case. Dallas County District Attorney Faith Johnson speaking to the media after a grand jury indicted former Dallas police officer Amber Guyger with the murder of 26-year-old Botham Jean.
I want to thank the grand jury for the diligence that they have given to this case, the concentration, the work.
The decision of victory for the prosecution after the Texas Rangers, who were the lead on this investigation, initially charged Guyger with manslaughter for killing Jean inside his own apartment. Guyger told investigators she thought she was entering her own unit when she encountered Jean and thought he was an intruder. DA Johnson said she could not give details of the closed-door proceedings, but said witness testimony and physical evidence convinced the grand jury this was a murder case.
So, as you guys heard, that's exactly, what everybody was on the same page for. You know what I'm saying? She also she's not even in jail now. She's out. She posted her bail was $300,000. She posted that shit. I think her union paid for it or whatever the case was. So she got help. That bottom line, she got help. But this is something that I've been searching up, and I found out that there was multiple search warrants issued to search her apartment, and nobody's ever searched her apartment. Mind you, she moved out, she did everything or whatever, nothing happened. Nothing happened. I just found that, very interesting. But anyway, moving on to this whole murder indictment. Let's not celebrate yet, okay? This is a good first step, but let's not celebrate yet. This doesn't mean that she's gonna go to jail. This doesn't mean that this whole thing is gonna... Let's not celebrate yet. Remember, there's a difference between manslaughter and murder. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference. Manslaughter, this is what the Texas, county sheriffs wanted to, actually, that's what they charged her first. Manslaughter means this is an accident, didn't mean to, you know what I'm saying? And murder means you intended to do what you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what murder means. And Botham Jean's family lawyer actually dug up some stuff from the property management office that the shooting took place, and he found something very interesting. What he found was there was multiple noise complaints from the apartment literally right beneath Botham Jean's. For those who don't know, Amber Guyger lived literally right below Botham Jean, literally right below him. And he lived literally the same unit right below one another. So there was multiple noise complaints. So I'll let him explain.
Do you know, did this officer and Mr. John, did they know each other?
No one that I know who has a personal relationship with both of them can connect these two in any meaningful way. The only connection that we have been able to make is she is his immediate downstairs neighbor. And there were noise complaints from the immediate downstairs neighbors about whoever was upstairs, and that would have been both of them. In fact, there was a noise complaint that very day about upstairs activity in Botham's apartment. Botham received a phone call about noise coming from his apartment from the downstairs neighbor.
I see.
So, as you guys can see, there's no stretch of the imagination to not know that these people actually knew each other. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was something small, they knew each other. But mind you, this investigation is gonna go on for a while. You know, they're getting the police is getting camera footages from the building and all this other stuff. People have you know, little cameras with the Ring app and all that. That's what they're doing. That's what that's the evidence that they're getting. So everything right now is coming along. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that this trial is set till next year. You know what I'm saying? I haven't found the exact date, but I will keep you guys posted on this story. I did multiple videos on this case. Go check out my archive videos on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So go check that out. Very informative. One of the videos, I think was the last one, literally before this one, the last one. I go step by step and my theory on how they knew each other, but now is actually proven by the family's lawyer that there might be a possibility that they knew each other due to the whole multiple noise complaints. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if you guys like what you heard, guys like what you see, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter at the same name, radical_Latino_. Like, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace.